What the piff is going on? Welcome to my channel. Let's take a look at our daily stats. Oh my god, the pay it forward code paid us a staggering 22 pZEN in the last 24 hours. Thank you so much for all your traders. Let's take a look at last week's payout. It was mind-boggling. We received 1056 pZEN per every million coins that we hold in our wallet. We got so much to talk about today in this video. It's going to be amazing. And with that said, welcome to the easiest way out in crypto. If we're taking a look at the pZEN to rep PLS pair, one thing has become very clear here, that pZEN managed to outperform greatly. We've been hovering around here most of the time at the area of 8, but now we finally managed to set an upwards trend here against rep PLS, which is amazing. pZEN on the Pulse chain is outperforming PLS. That's exactly what we like to see. And if we switch over to the US dollar value, we can see that this one actually stayed quite constant, but it doesn't matter because as soon as Pulse chain rises in price, it will drag up pZEN with it. This is given to Hart's law. When the price of Pulse chain rises and this ratio here stays the same, the price of pZEN also rises. That's beautiful. We are on Pulse chain because I think Pulse chain has massive upside potential. When we take a look at the Pulse chain price, however, we can see that there is currently a massive downtrend forming and there's no sign it has ended yet. We are sitting here on a support line. This one is actually the support line because this is the point where the biggest whales sacrificed. So let's say a person who got the best sacrifice rate, sacrificing a lot of money, we're talking about millions in sacrifice value to get to buy pZEN at this price we are currently. So if you are interested to buy Pulse chain at the cheapest price, the biggest way I could possibly get for the sacrifice, this is your chance. Yeah, let's see if this level holds. If not, we might break lower, but it is quite down already, yeah. But who knows? If we're taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, we can see that ever since the bull run 2017, which kicked off the first altcoin season, which was massive, then we saw a recovery in the bear market and then hovering around. And actually this point right here was the best time to scoop up altcoins. This was Q3 pre-Bitcoin halving. So if you're holding dollars, this was the best time. If you're measuring in Bitcoin, of course, this was the best time. But during this time, Bitcoin had a massive run up, which dragged up also the prices of the altcoins already. But Bitcoin was still moving faster in prices up. So actually in dollar value, altcoins were a lot more expensive at this point here. And in dollar value, the cheapest moment in time you could possibly buy was right here. And this was Q3 pre-Bitcoin halving. And we see it right here. So this moment in time could be the cheapest point before the next bull run we could possibly buy altcoins. And definitely consider to some positions in coins you like. For example, I am dollar cost averaging into Hex, into Pulse chain, and into pZEN. Those are my three altcoins I am heavily dollar cost averaging in. And I think it's a great time right now to do this, and it will reward us massively in the future, in the next bull run. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Like I pointed out in my video yesterday, we are currently entered this accumulation phase. We already saw back in the days, in the last bear market, we have already seen it, and it's so far playing out exactly like it should. We should stay here and go sideways for, let's say 11 months. So for 11 more months, almost a year, we go just sideways. But we can actually see some really volatile moves. As you can see that these accumulation ranges are really wild, with 60% dips. Of course, it was a macroeconomic event here, the COVID low. But honestly, with how the economy looks right now, we could expect some macroeconomic liquidation events that drags down stocks and that drags down crypto as well. And with that said, we can scoop up Bitcoins, but I wouldn't scoop up Bitcoin. I would scoop up Ethereum because it has much more upside potential and much more use cases than Bitcoin. Let's see how this keeps going with Richard Hart. I think things will settle down, and he might be quiet because he's waiting for his 11K target to be hit. And he's also like in stress with the SEC and stuff. Maybe he's like a little bit annoyed and bored because he had all of this outrage marketing. It might be super exhausting for his whole life and all of this attention and all of this hype around his person. It might be not good for him, who knows, and he might need a break. Of course, he set expectations enormously high and everybody's hating him right now because his coins are down. And of course, turns out the only person made money from pulse-chain sacrifice is Richard Hart. I think in the end, it might take a while, but in the end it will turn good for him as well. And he's getting more popular in the cryptosphere for sure, and this trend is not going to stop. I think pulse-chain is going to be super popular in the next bull run. No doubt about it, and with that, Richard Hart is also going to be very popular. I hope this FUD with that SEC is settling soon. Most likely behind the coulisses there are some news, but actually what I heard, I couldn't verify if those are facts. That's why I'm not telling you guys. I'm probably as clueless as you two, and we have to wait for official news regarding the SEC FUD that is going around Richard. If we get out of that, it will really show what kind of leader Richard Hart really is. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter account and also subscribe to my YouTube. If you have any questions, write your comments down below. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. With that said, easy way out.